Hey, what's up, guys? Right here on the Praiseworld show is yours truly, Tola the Spice on the mic. And guess what we have joining us today on the show? We have a lovely, amazing couple. You might want to call them a Bonnie and Clyde, a 5 and 6, Tom and Jerry, depending on what they're playing. Or I mean, my name is coming to mind right now, but I'm not going to use that. Guys, please welcome Winlos.
Yeah. School.
So good to be here, Praiseworld. Yeah. We are so excited.
So great to have you guys. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing work with the skits and the arts and the films and all that you do. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say, well done, great job.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We give God all the praise. Thank you so much.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
So, I mean, you guys seem to, you guys strike me as a very interesting set of people, as individuals to hang with, and that's why I have a feeling that this interview is going to be really lovely and fun and chat.
Okay.
Tell me the truth, yeah. Do you guys really have fun like this by yourselves, like when just being alone, or is it just? I mean, off the camera.
Okay. Basically, because we work together, we've been doing this for over 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
We basically just reflect the fun life that we have privately, public. So we basically have fun.
Yeah, we do.
And working together with your spouse definitely is fun most times.
Okay, all right, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun most times.
Guys, let me bring you up to speed, yeah. Just in case you didn't know the Winlos, right? The Winlos are this couple that they are officially married, but then again, they are you can call them a band or a group, a duo. So they're like a duo professionally, maritally, spiritually, right? So and they do a lot of art and entertainment and stuff. Their skits have gone around the world, blessing people on a steady. So in case you didn't know that, so you can understand what we're talking about. Now the Winlos. Winlos. Where did that come from, though?
Do you want to predict and win?
Let the spirit of God begin to reveal to you now.
Do you want to predict?
Winlos.
Or you want to leave it to us?
Winlos. What is coming to my mind right now is not very godly. Okay. But please tell us. What does it mean?
Basically, Winlos is not a Greek word. It's not even a biblical word. As Christians, the next year, like, okay, what scripture did you get this from?
Yeah.
We had a friend. She spent her entire life in the US, and she relocated back to Nigeria. And whenever she was with us, we just got married. She was finding it difficult to call my name Ois, and to call my wife's name Anwili. So she combined our name together and started calling us Winlos. So Win, Anwili, Os, Ois, So
are you serious?
Yeah, so she basically was the one that was always calling us Winlos. Anytime she comes to the house or she sees me, she says Uncle Winlos or Auntie Winlos and other stuff. So when we decided to start the entertainment ministry, we decided to call it Winlos. So that's how we got the name.
Wow.
So it's just a nickname.
I never knew that.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let me start with Ois, yeah?
Okay.
Because for some people, they have this thing about separating work from family, yeah? They try not to mix business and pleasure, and they take it such to an extreme that they cannot work with their spouses. So if I'm working here, I don't want let us just separate our love with work. If you guys were not married, I mean, just think about it. If you guys been married as the Winlos, and you guys not being married as the Winlos, what difference do you think it would have made?
What difference will it have made? Okay, myself and my wife, we had worked as when we were married, we worked in church together. Then I was heading my church drama group. In short, that was where I actually met her. Although at that time, because we were not married, she was not so faithful to our drama roles and responsibilities. So I had to pardon her because we're not married. Then of course when we got married and the Spirit of God, just 3 months into our wedding marriage, when God was leading us into starting up this ministry, and I shared it with her. At this particular point, although it wasn't by force, I wasn't really forcing her. I shared a vision with her, but at this point, it was very clear that we are both in this together. And I gave her the reasons why we needed to work together. And I told her that it would be very easy for me to trust her, and to wake her up any time of the night and say, oh, there's this revelation, there's this skit, let's shoot together, than to have somebody who is somewhere, I need to call, I need to convince, you're the one that will believe in this vision better than everybody else. And also, at that time, I told her I wasn't ready for a drama ministry where I'm going to have a group of people. And I know the stress of managing a drama group as at that time. So I just told her that the leading God is, the direction of God right now is for us to just have a skit ministry where it's just going to be both of us that will just be creating content, So let me just trust you that you'll be loyal, But fortunately, she cooperated, or we cooperated, and we got this together. But this might not be so with some other marriages, and that doesn't mean that they are not compatible. People usually ask us these questions like, oh, the fact that you guys work together means you guys are compatible. I wish my marriage was like yours and all those stuff. No, it doesn't really tell. So it depends on what works for you guys. You guys don't necessarily have to work together or share the same values when it comes to work ethic. There are some spouse, or you just have this particular spouse whose desire is that, see, I just like civil service job, or I just like bank job. I don't want what you are doing. Someone else might just say, I just love ministry. I don't want this part and all those stuff. So we can respect and support ourselves, despite the fact that we are not working together. Then if you are fortunate, and you have your spouse working with you, it's good, it's a blessing and all those stuff. And she's my wife and she's always around me and all those stuff. So there's always a check and balance. There's no room for those ladies that'll be saying, I
look at you with fire.
She's always there, checking my news, checking my WhatsApp, checking Instagram.
Let me ask Emily. Yeah. So before I come to this jealousy part, because I need to touch on that very briefly. I come to that. Yeah. So you mentioned when you get a revelation for skits, and then you can easily like wake her up and say, oh, what is what I'm seeing. So Emily, tell me, how do you basically get ideas for your skits? What fires, because they are very random. They are different storylines all the time. So is there a particular way around how you get it and how you then implement it?
Okay, regarding our skit, because the Winlos is big, like we have different expressions in the Winlos. We have where we teach, we have where we talk, and then we have it's not just about the acting. We have the talking. So when it comes to the acting part of the Winlos, the drama part, my husband is actually the brain behind it. Like the storylines come from him. Yeah, I have not gotten revelation one day about any story. In fact, when I even bring that from her, he tells me no.
It is very foolish.
Very foolish. In fact, so I don't even go there. Like when we want to act, because our production days like almost like twice a week. So when one want to act, I just go to meet and say, sweet, how far? Oh yeah, has God not spoken? How far with the story, So the 3 times or a few times I've had to come with story, you just tell me you're not making sense. So it's very annoying, So I don't bother. But when it comes to the teaching, the writing aspect, expression of the Winlos, I come out with it. but with acting, we just both know our strengths, and that's how we've been able to work together all these years. So I've never really suggested acting storyline, no. But him, yes.
You all just we work together.
One is talking, writing, yeah. So that's how it goes.
Oh, sounds good.
Together. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So now tell me, the ladies, right? Get a lot in the Instagram DMs and WhatsApp messages and stuff like that, like you mentioned. So I want to know, right? Because in the drama industry, or ministry rather, not like I've been a part of that, but I really do know how it gets around there. So there's a lot of people, and lots of highs and buys, and hey, what's up, and all that. So how do you deal with all the ladies who not just like the hosts of the Winlos, but how do you deal with that? Do you check? Do you?
So, but okay. So why the question going to me? Like, why is it not? How do you deal with when the guys are sending messages?
No, they ask you the question.
No, I feel like why is it? Nothing though. Like really, I don't. Okay, first of all, I trust him. My husband is someone that have shown to me over the years boundaries. So we everything is synced. Like there's no room for secrecy. Our meals are synced together. We have the same Instagram, so there's no what's DM you want to send, I'll see it. In fact, sometimes you think you're chatting with him, you know it's me, so I'll respond.
You guys are messed with me in that way. I don't even.
So I'll see it. Even one time he had to sit up one day. Like, we can't somebody just have secrets, as in our mails are synced. So by the time you send him a mail, I've seen it. I respond. You won't know. You think he's the one responding. Even sometimes when I comment, Instagram and I post something, people think that is the one. You see, thank you, sir, thank you. And I'll be like, I'll just be smiling. I don't see this one. That kind of thing.
And many times our toasters, I usually respond.
Yes, he responds.
So our toasters usually think that the one.
Yeah.
They usually think that she's the one responding, but they don't know I'm the one playing along.
Yeah.
Oh, busted. Yeah. And now some of them are watching this right now. Why? Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. So, what would you say your core message is? I know there's a lot of things that you touch on, but what would you say is that area of ministry that you guys are most passionate about?
Yeah, basically, family life.
Yeah.
Our desire is to teach and to build character. There's one thing for us to give our life to Christ, and there's also another thing for us to live the Christ life. And that basically is a major challenge in our generation. We are all excited. Oh, we are born again. We're going to make heaven and all this stuff. But then there are a lot of teachings that we need to do and we need to pass on to this generation that has a lot to do with character, honor, So we basically concentrate on family life, relationships, how to value relationships, how to make your marriage and your own work.
Yeah. So that's basically our core.
Yeah.
Right?
It's amazing stuff. Your movie, your film 1245. Look at the smile on your face. So your movie has been selected at this year's International Christian Film and Music Festival. How does that make you feel?
We global now.
Actually, I'm so excited.
We global, baby.
We global now. We going Orlando.
It actually wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Sure, the entire movie project and all those stuff wasn't really planned. We actually wanted to make the movie a short film.
Yeah.
Because we thought we were not capable of doing a full movie, and it's going to be our first. So we thought that until we get to Lagos to get Lagos producers and filmmakers, we probably might not be able to make something quality. Although despite the fact that we have built a team, we have a team of cinematographers, photographers, actors, actresses under the Winlos Club. but then we needed to do something more professional. Okay, maybe I was underrating the people that we had already. So I just told them, I said, okay, this 12:45, I'd shot it 4 years ago before. And when the production came, I didn't like it. I destroyed it. Now I'm going to shoot it again as a short film, because then it was a short film. I said, okay, let's do a short film. Let's just use to test our hands. So we started the project, and while we started shooting, we started adding one-to-one and all the stuff. So during the editing, they called my attention. They said, this is already a full movie. It's already 1 hour plus. I said, wow, are you serious? So we actually shot a full movie, and they showed me the quality. I was amazed. I was like, wow, this is nice from us. So we can do it, So that's why we just put it out there, and we're getting a lot of testimonies. Then fix it out for the Christian festival in the US.
Yeah.
Wasn't even expecting that they were going to call us, because they were basically white people, white judges and all those stuff. And 2 weeks ago, we got a mail that we're selected, and they're going to be broadcasting it live and all those stuff. We're just so excited, and it's a major booster for us, and a major booster for the team, and I think for Christendom as well too, and for Christian film ministry in Nigeria. I think I'm so excited about it.
Amazing. I love it. When I saw it, I'm like, this is good. This is really good. Before I let you guys go, while we were talking, I just said, hey, it would be nice for us to play a game. So some people watching right now probably don't know some things about you. They know you guys are in the teaching ministry. They know your act. They know you are, in Christian comedy. They know you're married. They know a lot of things. But we want to find out 1 or 2 things that people don't know about you. Instead of me asking you that, I'm just going to ask you some random questions, right? Generally. And you already know the game. You put your fingers up, 10 fingers up, right? Then for every question I ask you, you put 1 finger down, and that way we get to know. All right? So I'll start with the first question. All fingers up.
Okay.
All your fingers up. Yeah, there we go. So put a finger down if you have stayed up all night gisting together. No, just 1 finger now. Ois is putting 2 fingers already. Yes, wait.
Okay.
Yeah. No, now. Ois. No, it's 1 finger.
Okay, just 1. Yes, it's down. Okay.
1 finger down. Yeah. So we have 9 fingers left.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. Now put a finger down if you believe in love at first sight. They don't. Why don't you believe in love at first sight? Tell me your reason why.
Okay. Well, I believe you can. You see, I just feel like there's a thin line between love and lust.
Yes.
Yeah, you can actually see somebody for the first time, and then you can like the person, get attracted. But love is a process.
That's true.
It's not something you just jump over. So you have to study to actually know that you're sure of the feelings. Because you can be infatuated, it can be infatuation, it can be obsession, it can be lost, like all of it, So it's a thin line. It's that you just like the person's, So I don't believe in that.
You got a point. So let's go. Next one. Put a finger down if you have ever been on a blind date with someone while you were single. No. Okay. All right. So the next one. Put a finger down if you have ever faked, and this one I'm suspecting Anne will leave for this one. If you have ever faked tears just so that you can be pampered or so that you can get it.
Oh, this is my secret now. My husband will not believe now. This is not. But Tola, this is not right. Like you should have asked me personally. So it's as in, like if the tears is not for real, my husband will not believe. You see,
okay, now check out this one. This is another setup.
I'm mad at you now.
What's this one now? I'm suspecting Ois is going to put his finger down, right? Because this is we're saying. Put a finger down if you have ever said "I love you" just for the sake of saying it.
Yeah. Yes. Now.
put my phone down.
Great. All right. Put a finger down if you have ever sent a wrong text message to your partner.
Yes, you have done it. I've done it too. I've done it.
Well, mistakenly. Put a finger down if you have ever hid the remote control.
Yes. Yes.
I've done it.
Put a finger down. Now, how about this one? Put a finger down if you have ever eavesdropped on your partner.
Yes. Yes. But you have done it.
There are 5 more fingers. All right. Put a finger down if you have ever been snubbed by another gospel artist.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You want to tell us their names?
No.
No.
Private.
Okay, put a finger down if you have ever taken a random picture of your partner without him or her knowing.
Yes.
Baba.
Put a finger down if you have ever farted on stage. Put a finger down if you have ever been let's use the word posted by someone after marriage.
Yes.
If you what?
Ever been
If you've ever
toasted?
been-
So after marriage. Yes, I've been toasted severally.
That means both of you are hot. Okay. Put a finger down. No, don't let me ask this one. This one is not very born again. What's coming to my mind right now? Okay, put a finger down. Because you guys are film people, put a finger down if you have ever watched Netflix for like an entire week.
Yes.
Yes, so really.
Really? Let me do one more.
Mine is
Put a finger down.
complete.
Yours is complete. Okay, one more. Put a finger down if you have ever pranked your partner.
Oh, yes, very well.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been so much fun hanging with you guys on the
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was
We had a
fun.
nice time. We had a nice time.
Yeah.
You want to say? Is there anything at all you want to say to people who are listening right now?
Okay.
Okay. 12:45. A movie that just got selected in International Christian Film Orlando made us understand that you can actually do anything that you feel is impossible. Yeah, you can actually do anything that you feel is impossible. It's just for you to believe in yourself and do what is in your heart, and God will top it with everything. Don't ever bring yourself down and feel you're not worth it, because the truth is, as long as it's in you, you're worth having it.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much to the Winlos.
Yeah.
You can follow them on social media, YouTube, everywhere at the Winlos. THEWINLOS. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you,
Thank
Sarah.
you. Have a
Thank you
nice
very
day.
much.
Bye.
Bye.